What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode here at Trumos. Today it's Saturday and we're having a blizzard here in SoCal. So today we're gonna go and storm chase. We invited some of the guys on Patreon and a few others to come and join us. We are gonna embark on a complete adventure today. We're just gonna go up Coaxy, see how it looks, look at the conditions. I'll point out some of the things you should carry, some of the things you should do when you're in snow as we record this episode, just to let you know what to expect when you do come out here, and obviously never come out alone because things can change. But I did want to show you something, and I did start the video here. We're right underneath the Cleghorn exit where the bridges are, and look, we're getting snow at Cleghorn right at the entrance here at the bottom. So it shows you how low the snow level here has dropped at Cleghorn and here in SoCal in the IE. It's a huge storm today, and I think it started last night, so it's gonna go into today, and it's supposed to end tonight, and then a little bit more next week. But the snow level has dropped drastically, and we're gonna go have some fun in the snow, be completely safe, take our time, and then if something gets too scary, we'll just turn around and go back home. But the 15 pass is still open right now. There is a lot of cars, which is kind of shocking. A lot of two-wheel drive cars are out there. If you are planning to drive, make sure you have chains. In conditions like this, a lot of people don't get prepared. Something happens and then you end up on the side of the road stuck. So a ton of two-wheel drive cars were already, on the side of the road. Either they spun out, somebody hit them, they crashed into something, and they're just sitting there. Unfortunately, you can't do that. So but we're gonna get started. We're gonna go meet up with the group. I just wanted to show you that it's snowing at the beginning of Cleghorn, and we're gonna get it started. Stick around. Snow chase day. Let's get it. All right, team, so check this out. This is Ranchero Road Starbucks. They're completely closed. Gas stations are running out of gas, but we're here. Look, winter wonderland. This is not your average Ranchero Road. We've met here plenty of times to go up this path, and usually we don't get snow till we're there, but look at this. It's coming down hard. The Road Journey came out, Foreigner. We brought the Jeep. Chris and his thick ass truck came out. We got Henry and the girls. So we're gonna have a good time. We have a Cherokee coming up, and then a couple more guys that are getting gas, and then we're gonna get out of here. Start Coaxy. Fawn's here. She looks warm.
I'm ready.
Hell yeah. Let's go. All right, team. So everybody's ready. Aired down. We're just grabbing some last-minute snacks. I did want to talk about a few things that when you do come up here to the snow or anywhere else that you're gonna get this kind of weather is you want to make sure you bring some gloves. That's really important. Some sort of air down kit would be really nice, no matter what you're driving, because even if you're on a Corolla or whatever, if you air down, it will help you grip. A couple minor things to point out too is make sure your windshield wipers are good. Even before you start the whole adventure of wherever you're going, make sure your wipers are in good condition, because that will help you with visibility, and then making sure that they don't freeze over. So keep your defroster on, make sure that you're good there. Other than that, I mean, obviously just basic rules of driving in snow. Again, if you're two-wheel drive, grab some chains, make sure you're prepared on that note. Having a shovel will help, some sort of rope just in case you get stuck, or you can help somebody else out if you are in four-wheel drive. It might come in handy. Obviously you can't save everybody that's on the side of the road, but being prepared definitely helps. Airing down, we all air down to about 15, which is good for street driving. And then if you do have four-wheel drive, go ahead and just cut it on, go to 4 high. You're not going to be driving that fast anyways, and then just keep it there. That way you do manage the grip. But if you do want to come to Coaxy and go up the backside, what you got to do is you take the 15 north, exit Rancho Road, you take Ranchero all the way down pretty much to it ends, you make a left, and then we'll break it down once we get to that section. But that's all you got to do. You exit there, there's a Chevron, there's 76, and a Starbucks, so you can kind of fuel up, get some snacks, and then you head into the trail. So but yeah, we're just gonna finish up, grab the last things that we need to grab, and then we're gonna keep going. Stick around.
All right, so we were on our way to Coaxy Road, but there's crashes everywhere. So George and the crew gonna pull her out.
No brake.
All right, team, so we stopped. We're strapping up everything right now. We're gonna see if we get off the road safely. But again, two-wheel drive shouldn't be out here. This is what happens when you got to make one sudden move and then you're out and you're stuck on the side of the road. So she actually went into that ditch. So we're kind of cleaning it all up, seeing if we can get her out of here and get her somewhere where she can kind of just park it and just be safe. So we're gonna keep moving though, and we're probably gonna be doing this all day, but stick around and enjoy the show. All right, team, we just pulled up to a San Bernardino truck on its side. went into the ditch. He's two-wheel drive. He's towing a generator, so we just want to make sure the generator's not going somewhere important. We're gonna try to get him out of there with Chris and the big AEV on 43s and see what we can do. So he's right here. Show you guys what that looks like. Woo. Coming up on it now. Super dangerous, but we're gonna get him out of here. All right, team, so there's the truck. He's buried pretty deep in there, but Chris should be able to pull him out with the 43s. He does have a generator. The good thing is he's just going into the gate to park it. So we're gonna see how we can knock this out. Bubble strap him, get him all the way in. Yeah. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
This one's not spinning.
Sinking. That means the hub's unlocked. All right, team, so the county boys are gonna use the Caterpillar to get it out. They do have a generator that they're afraid is gonna tip over. So because there is some insurance and all that shenanigans, they wanna make sure that they take care of it. But again, we did get the truck out of the hole now, so they just have to pull it up. They detach the trailer. They'll go up and around with that, and that's a wrap. We're gonna keep moving. Coaxy Road, here we go. All right, team, just wanted to give you guys an update on how to get to Coaxy. So after you make that right to Ranchero, you follow down Ranchero, you're gonna go all the way down till you get to Arrowhead Lake. That's where Ranchero ends. You make a left, and once you make that left, you're gonna go about 1.5 miles up, and then you're gonna make a right on Rock Springs Road. Once you get to Rock Springs Road, you shoot that all the way down, and then you're gonna make one final right, and then that takes you up to Coaxy. But just want to show you the views. Still snow everywhere, and it's still coming down thick and powdery. So it's gonna be a fun one, man. It's been an adventure all the way here. We should have been there a couple hours ago already, but we decided to help a couple people, as you guys saw. So now we're just gonna shoot this final section, get all the way to the end, and let's see what it looks like when we get to Coaxy, man. It should be covered at least 2-3 feet of snow. I don't expect anything less. It's been wild already. So, but yeah, stick around. All right, team, so once you get through the last 2 roads, you're gonna get all the way to the end. It's gonna turn into a dirt road, and you're gonna take that dirt road all the way down till you get to Bowen Ranch. Once you get to Bowen Ranch, you make a right, and that'll basically take you to the beginning of where Coaxy is gonna start off. You're gonna drive by through a few houses. If you do come up here when it's not raining or snowing, it does get pretty dried out, and it is dusty, so make sure you guys drive slow so you're not lifting up a bunch of dust for the people that live around you. But yeah, we're gonna keep moving. It's looking really dope right now. Everything's covered in snow. Mud. Snow isn't sticking too much to the actual trail itself, but everywhere around this there is snow. So I'll show you guys some of that. There it is. And you're just gonna follow this road all the way down to where it splits, and you're gonna make a left. All right, team, so once you guys get to the split, you're gonna see a sign like that. You're gonna stay left. You're gonna see some big rocks that are here to the side, so that's the telltale of where you need to go. But you stay left. There's a bunch of people out here either getting ready to climb up or they're stuck at some form, so we're just getting right by. But yeah, I'll give you guys some tips right now as I drive, just to kind of give you guys some information of what I think you should do while you're driving in the snow, and then take them, use them, don't use them. But yeah, whatever, stick around. All right, team, so we're deciding actually to turn around. Coaxy Road is pretty frozen over. We did cut through a lot of the trail up here, but there's a lot of these ruts that you can't see. It looks like the rain kind of messed up the trail prior to the snow. So honestly, we fell in a couple holes. They got really bad, and instead of putting the whole team into this situation, we're just gonna turn around, play with the snow down there. There's plenty of ice and snow everywhere, but it does get really sketchy. Airing down to about 10 psi. It's still sliding all over the place. So yeah, we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna go to the bottom, talk to the rest of the team. But you can see this big ass hole that I dug myself into and was able to dug out, but I had to gun it fully locked, and when you do that, stuff breaks. So we're gonna go all the way back down and then talk to the rest of the team. Stick around. All right, team, so we came back to Bowen Ranch, Coaxy, and Fawn's trying to gun me with some snowballs. The snow is actually pretty awesome because it's nice and fluffy right now. So it's soft, it doesn't hurt. The pups are having a good time. But yeah, it just got too scary, honestly. We probably could have made it with some work and really grinding it out and getting all the way to the top, but it's a long road all the way to Big Bear. So we decided, hey, look, there's snow everywhere else. We're just gonna kind of drive around and see the town and see how it looks, because this is a kind of a rare occasion. I think the last time they had a huge storm like this out here, this big, was back in '97, I think Henry was saying. So this is pretty awesome. Tons of snow everywhere. Everybody's having a good time. The multiples are here. Also having, look at the babies. The babies are having a good time. But yeah, so if you are driving out in the snow, a couple tips I'll show you guys while we're out here. This part right here where everybody drove by is usually the slickest because it does freeze over. Right now you do have soft snow, so there's plenty of grip, but once you start getting into the inclines, it freezes underneath, and if you don't hit it and make it, usually it gets really hard to grip. That's kind of one of those situations where unless you do it, you really don't know what to expect. A lot of the other times, everything underneath is really soft. If you get lucky, then there's just grip everywhere. As long as you air down correctly, you'll be able to make it through most of it. We had a group in front of us that was all Tacomas and 4Runners, and they kind of iced over everything else, so it was really impossible for the rest of the team to grab grip and really make it safely. So we decided again to turn around. We're just gonna stick around here for a little bit, and we're gonna keep driving. There's another trail that's on the side right here. We might take that, see where it ends up, and then we'll squash it up and let it go. So if you do come up Coaxy the next few days after this video drops, expect snow, expect ice, expect these hooligans, and there's gonna be a lot of people up here, I'm sure, within the next few days. So keep it locked. We'll close you out soon. But blizzard in the IE, let's get it. All right, team, so we decided to keep moving, and instead of keeping that left to Coaxi truck trail, we made a right onto Bowen Ranch. So we've never taken this road. It's a little bit easier on the climb, so we're able to get a little bit more grip here, but we're moving along, and it's coming down even harder now. It's completely gorgeous out here, though. I'm not sure where this ends. We're just gonna kind of keep going until it either dead ends or, you know, it drops us off somewhere. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this episode. We're gonna keep it moving though. Right now it's about 30 degrees, and yeah, it's snowy as shit. All right, team, so we pulled the Toyota up, as you guys saw. So there's a lot of people that are stuck pretty much everywhere. They're having issues with their trucks, so make sure that when you come out, everything's kind of tip top. All right, we got the Toyota back on, so we're gonna keep moving. It was this battery, the starter ended up coming off, and it worked. That little jumper just didn't have enough juice to get a cold start going. The blow 400 lives. We're gonna keep moving. All right, so we have another team that's pulling up a van that got stuck back there. We have another nice 3.4 pickup, and then an F-150 putting in work right now, so you're gonna see them go by.
Look at that fucking bubble.
All right, team, so we're here. We just pulled up at Bowen Ranch. We're gonna drive right by it, but I don't have much info about what this ranch does, but it's right there, and I'm sure they haven't seen this kind of snow in many years, so it looks pretty sick. But we're gonna keep moving. The rest of the team is up front now. We had somebody go into the ditch, so we went and rescued them. But yeah, so driving in the snow is a lot of that. If you're not ready for something, you could easily slide into a ditch and you have to either get pulled out. He was able to power through for the most part, just a little bit of direction, and he was able to get out of there. So we're gonna keep moving and see where Bowen Ranch kind of leads. There was a group that went ahead of us that said that they got to a certain section where you couldn't see where the road was anymore. So I mean, we're gonna kind of see where they made it and see if we could either keep going or we turn around. We've been saying that for a minute now, but we've been kind of powering through the rest of it. The rest of the team is still happy to do it, so we're gonna keep moving, man. We have the recovery gear that we need. We have food, snacks. We were pretty prepared, so we're just here for a good time. We're gonna keep going. This doesn't happen in Cali that often, so we're gonna enjoy it the whole time. Go. All right, team, so we just pulled up with Mr. Eli himself. And one of the pizzas is gone. We got some pictures going on. We got pies. We got the baby. We got some more beers over there. Having a good time. So the blizzard looks like it went and passed and it's kind of gone. But we have to go back down the 50 freeway and see how that's going. But we're going to grab some grub, have a good time here before we bounce. And then we'll get out of here and see how it goes all the way down. And then we'll close you guys out. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this crazy blizzard storm chasing episode, and then we'll bring you some more content. If you guys have any questions, comment below, hit me up on Instagram. I'll give you guys routes to go if you guys want to hit the snow where it's not too crazy. But again, when you're on ice and snow, anything can happen. So stick around, we're gonna have some grub and then we'll close you out. Alrighty, so as we were letting that van go by, I wanted to show you. Fuck, Jose missed the tail light now. Damn it, all the gladiators have taken tail lights. Fawn got one, I got one, now he's got one. Oracle Club, here we come. All right, we're gonna go down to 15 and I'll close you guys out when we make it home safely. Stick around. So we just pulled up to 7-Eleven. So one thing that we did notice during the blizzard, we pulled up to a bunch of gas stations and a lot of them didn't have gas. So I'm not sure whether it's transportation not being able to get here. I don't know how often they did it. Maybe they just didn't prepare as well as some other gas stations did. But we just pulled up at the one that's on I think it's 40th Street. And there's no gas here and it's cash only, so apparently their system went down and it just couldn't get back up. So that's one thing to kind of think about. Us Californians are not used to like these kind of storms, especially in the cities that never get them. So just keep that in mind. Fill up your trucks prior to these big storms coming. Maybe have some extra fuel on the side. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We definitely had a great time. Again, be safe out there if you do bring out the family. I know it sounds great that you're gonna bring the kids out to the snow and all that, but there's consequences to not being prepared, and then sometimes it's not even your fault, man. It could be another driver that really slows down and messes up your day. So appreciate you guys sticking around. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Patreon, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff. And if you have any questions, send me a comment down here, send me an Instagram DM or email me and we'll get to it. Make sure you get a hat, shirt, sweater, we still have some. Hit me up and we'll see you next time.